By the early 20th century, the spirit of racism had so infected Christianity that even the revival movements were not immune. The Pentecostal Assemblies of the World, PAW, began as an interracial movement in the United in the Spirit. But in the 1920s, white ministers broke away to form the United Pentecostal Church, UPC. Not because of doctrine, but because many refused to serve under black leadership and fight the segregation and Jim Crow laws their Bibles forbade. Garfield Thomas Haywood, an African American pastor and presiding bishop of the PAW, in the early 20s led the movement during that period when racial tensions caused divisions amongst his ministers. The PAW had been founded as an interracial fellowship. It's interesting that it was this oneness organization that was a big proponent and uh, early adherent to this interracial churches, which came after Azusa, and Azusa was interracial also. But by 1924, several white ministers, particularly from the South, were pressing for separate white administration with distinct credentials and literature. Minutes from the 1924 board meeting record a proposed division between colored and white. In response, Haywood appealed for unity, writing, "If ever there was a time that God's people should be laying aside their differences, it is now." And asking, can such a thing be of God? He further urged, as brethren and as a movement, we must stand together for the name of Jesus' sake. His statements reflect his attempt to preserve the interracial character of the PAW in the face of mounting pressure to divide along racial lines. Despite Haywood's appeal, many of the white ministers chose to not remain with the integrated fellowship. Following the 1924 convention, a large number withdrew from the PAW and began forming separate organizations. The first of these was the PMA, established in 1925. The body later reorganized as the PCI in 1932. Another group of ministers formed the Pentecostal Assemblies of Jesus, the PAJC. In 1945, these two predominantly white oneness organizations, the PCI and the PAJC, merged to form the United Pentecostal Church, later renamed the United Pentecostal Church International. The PAW continued under Haywood's leadership and became the largest predominantly African American oneness denomination, while the UPCI emerged as the principal white oneness body. The gospel was weaponized to maintain hierarchy, not heal it. So here was a great chance now for this movement coming out of Azusa to show America, to show the world that God saw no distinction in man. But what happened? They broke up because why? They didn't want to fight the racial evil in Southern America, and then some of them didn't want to be under black leadership.